everyone, in today's video I'm going to introduce Prasiddhi Singh. She's an amazing 9-year-old girl from India who was unhappy to see the fall of trees during a major storm in her area and decided to do something about it. Now she has planted over 20,000 plus fruit trees and growing across multiple cities. Not only that, she is also a social entrepreneur, highest civilian honor recipient, TEDx speaker, and much more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy watching this super girl. And you can also interact with her or share your wishes through your comments below. So let's welcome Prasiddhi Singh. Hey Prasiddhi, how are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm great. Welcome to Talkify show, and we are so happy to have you. Okay, so would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, so I'm Prasiddhi. I'm 9 years old. I'm the founder of Prasiddhi Forest Foundation, and I am a nature lover. And I took the mission. I launched Prasiddhi Forest Foundation at the age of 6 in the year 2018 to bring a change in the society. Until now, I've took 200 plus awareness sessions, workshops, connecting with different people, and several thousand collaborations with people across the globe. And I'm really excited for today's show to connect with you, Kashish. It's wonderful meeting you.
Thank you so much. And okay, so let's jump into the questions now. So first of all, what is like to be the youngest social entrepreneur? कैसा लगता है that in such a small age you have done so many great things?
Well, I believe that. Just give me a second. Yes, well, I believe that being a social entrepreneur, first of all, what does social entrepreneur mean? Entrepreneur basically means a person who creates a business for profit. But then social entrepreneur means where okay, it's type of it, but then a person who solves problem for the betterment of the society, for the betterment of the community, or for the people, or for the planet, environment. But the social causes, social issues are the first thing, even in front of money or business. So this is what social entrepreneurship means, and for me, I'm so glad. And then if it comes to youngest, I believe that there is no age limit. But then I'm very happy to give back to the society through this, and it's a wonderful feeling, of course.
You are awesome. Okay, so tell me, how did you get the idea of starting a fruit forest? उसके पीछे क्या कहानी है?
Fruit forest, right? So of course we all like I due to Varda, which happened in 2016 when I was 4 years old, my heart broke out, and then I decided to take a step forward by planting trees for like 2 good years, and then in the year 2018, as I launched Prasiddhi Forest Foundation at the age of 6. After that, there were so many questions in my mind, like where will I plant, what will I plant, and then what will it support mainly. So I came to the resolution of creating fruit forest. Well, why fruit forest? Why not only forest? Because I want to ask you a question, Kashish.
Sure.
Have you ever seen any birds or squirrels swiping their credit card in the grocery store for fruits?
Of course not.
Yes, but the trees, fruit trees are the biggest food source and biggest habitat. So that's why to support the biodiversity, the birds, squirrels, I started planting fruit trees and fruit forests, which are quite dense with each other, so that they can share nutrients, connect with them through a www, which is World Wide Web, a connection between all the trees. And then there are fruit trees and even herbal trees. So nowadays I've started mixing a little bit of herbal trees in that, such as the Arjuna and the Lakshmi Taru. These trees are very helpful for our health. So like the Arjuna is good for your stomach, and the Lakshmi Taru helps you from the ultraviolet rays. So I started planting mix with the ones which support biodiversity.
Yeah, that's amazing. We all can find some inspiration from around us, and this is a perfect example, guys. So, tell us more about Prasiddhi Forest Foundation.
So Prasiddhi Forest Foundation has two missions. The first mission is to keep planting trees to enhance biodiversity until it becomes our culture. And the second mission is to bring people together and keep spreading awareness until it gets translated in our literature. These are the two main goals of Prasiddhi Forest Foundation to create a better future, better generation for all of for the futures. And
Simply wow. Okay, that like seriously, this is incredible work you are doing, Prasiddhi, and this is too amazing. At such an age, you are like wow. I might be watching cartoon or something at that age. Like yeah, to be honest. Okay, so you have a team of 10,000 plus eco warrior, if I'm not wrong. How do you communicate and manage them?
so most of my team is in the government schools where I plant trees because over there the students can take care of the trees and then they're all very motivated and then we have coordinators with whom I keep contacting and I have eco warrior clubs and I have meetings with them. So there are different events which keep happening and whenever I go to that forest to visit my uh, eco warriors, at that time I connect, have some fun, and then take care of the plants. After that, the now recently I've started having eco clubs across India and soon over the globe also, across the world also. So that's how things keep moving. So slowly I'm trying to build an ecosystem of connections through which I'm able to contact with them.
That's some task at your age. Like dedicating work is one thing, but getting the execution done is
Yes.
tough. But you are doing it beautifully. Okay, so but एक बात बताओ प्रसिद्धि, I'm sure you would need some funds to run all this. So
Yeah.
how are you managing the same right now?
So till now, successfully, I've planted 26,000 plus trees, and recently I planted 3,500 in Coimbatore, which is nearby in Tamil Nadu. So to raise funds, of course. My journey started by collecting seeds and then selling bookmarks, small recyclable pencils, then grow kits. Then in COVID, definitely, I started actually exploring a lot of options to raise funds. But when COVID came, almost everything just stopped. I didn't
Right.
know what to do further. So at that time, I started organizing several online sessions, connecting with different people, speaking about the environment. So through this, there were two main points. The first, I was able to raise funds, and the second, I was able to make people aware about the environment. So like this, I keep organizing sessions to raise funds, and now Prasiddhi Forest Foundation is a registered NGO and has certified ATG. So through this, we are having different corporate connections and collaborations through which we are also able to get funds for it. And then there
Okay.
are government officials who support in the land and water. So yeah, pretty much that's how the process goes like.
Wow. Like okay. So if someone is interested to help Prasiddhi in this cause, can reach out to the Prasiddhi Foundation website. We'll share the details in the comment below. ओके सो अच्छा कितनी मुश्किलें आई हैं अभी तक और उनको कैसे मैनेज किया आपने अभी तक एंड लाइक या टेल अस द चैलेंज दैट यू फेस इन क्रिएटिंग योर फ्रूट फॉरेस्ट और इन योर जर्नी ओवरऑल
Well, challenges actually. I don't take challenges as challenges. I take them as opportunities of learnings through which I'm able to learn because whenever I face a challenge, I go one level above who I always was. So that's what such few challenges if I have to name, like there are numerous. But then, so actually, when I started with my journey and I went to the landowner or the principal of the government school, college, can you imagine a 6-year-old girl? I just started going in front of the landowner or principal and asking for land to do plantation. Will he give me land? No. But then Of course not, but at that time, because I had the passion and persistence within me to do something, and I started reading about it, and I had enough information, I was able to convince. So that very difficult task of convincing became a little easier. So like this, I got a new learning that I should always be prepared before I do something. I should be ready for it and have the enough information. Then the other challenge was, okay, I have land, but what further? From where am I going to do all the preparations to create the saplings, to the leveling, the pitting, from where will the funds come, as I mentioned. So when I started with fundraising, actually, it was me alone. But then I noticed that I require alone will be difficult. So I need more people who can join me. So I created my eco army of like-minded people who are nature lovers like me and want to do something for the society. And with them, door to door, I went to collect seeds for my nursery. Then in the nursery, with the like-minded people, I created the saplings. And once they're fit and strong, I planted them in the land. So that's how it all started. And it's not only actually there was there the major challenge now comes. It's not only about planting a tree, it's about keeping the forest alive.
Right.
So over there, maintaining the forest. Sometimes there's a water problem. Sometimes the cattle comes and eat. Sometimes the saplings are so small that the weeds start to grow faster. And that there's so many challenges, but I slowly overcome them and started to gather new learnings. So that's how it's all gone. And I'm sure there are so many challenges waiting for them.
Okay, so why are you doing all of this? And that's too in this such age, small age. Like yeah, like you are 9, and don't you feel like a burden with all of these sometimes, like your studies and then this? Like, do you even get some time to play or do some masti mazak?
Well, I believe that I have no more time because when I took birth on this planet, at this point of time, I have no more time because if when I grow older and then I'll decide to do something for the planet, it will already be too late.
Yeah.
Half of the planet would have already got destroyed by that time. So I cannot wait. And right now, with just whatever small steps I have to take them forward and create a bigger impact. I have to start with it. And when you use the word burden, I believe it's not a burden for me. It's a burden for Mother Earth. She's giving all her resources which she has. We have got all the learnings from her, and in return, she does not get anything. Rather, the bad of her. She has
Pollution or
polluted,
something.
pollution, plastic, so many devastating events, natural disasters. So I believe that it's our duty. Rather, we should not take it as we are doing something very big by planting trees or by supporting the society. It's just something as a return to Mother Earth. So I believe it will be too late if I think that I'm too small right now.
You're too inspiring. Yeah, seriously. Okay, yeah, really, the time management is a skill, and you seem to have a mystery in it, and I'm still learning it.
You know,
Okay,
as
so
for when you just mentioned about fun and all that, masti mazak, I believe that I get a lot of fun time with nature because there are the trees who are just wiggling with their leaves and the air. It's quite fun in nature also. We can find a lot of learning side by side.
right. Okay, so how can someone join you, and what is the process to become an eco warrior?
So there are three, four options through which you can join me. First of all, you can follow me in my social media handles. Kashish, I'll share it with you. You can just share it
Yeah,
in the
sure.
description. So through that you can follow me, and over there I keep sharing different tips about sustainability. So for example, that use metal water bottles, or some other different tips. So like that you can through that you can start your way of sustainability, or you can even start planting trees. So for example, if you are somewhere sitting in another part of India, what you can do is you can go on my website, and over there's a digital platform through which you can go there, you can share all your details, and then on behalf of you, Prasiddhi Forest Foundation will plant a tree digitally for you, and you'll also get a tree certificate on your WhatsApp and email. So take, it was Christmas, so on that day you can plant a tree online, and on behalf of you we'll plant one. Or New Year is coming, so you can go on my website and plant a tree. So through that you can do, and if it's someone's birthday or there's a newborn baby, so for them also you can gift a tree certificate to them that on behalf of you I planted a tree. So there are different ways to which you can be an eco warrior, and if you have land, or if you also want to do something for the society, you can definitely collaborate with me through my email.
Thank you so much for sharing the same. Audience, if someone would love to connect, you know what the process is. So, okay, so how do you feel about being recognized with the Prime Minister National Child Award 2021, highest civilian honor?
Well, definitely, it's a wonderful, proud moment for me. But side by side, there are more responsibilities that have come, because I will share three sankalpas when I met our honorable Prime Minister. The first sankalpa was to be regular in whatever show I do. So if I have decided to plant trees, I have to keep planting trees. Or if I've decided to support the society, I have to keep supporting the society. Then comes the second sankalpa, which is to be on the promise I have made to the nation. So if I have promised to plant 1 lakh trees by 2022, I have to plant 1 lakh trees by 2022. And the third sankalpa is to be humble. So even I believe that if you will be humble, you will never stumble.
Right.
That way I got these learnings, so I believe that now I have to be more responsible. Now I have to speed up my process of planting trees, connecting with people, spreading awareness. So now I have to go in a special mode.
You are a super Prasiddhi. Proud of you. Okay, so what has been your most memorable moment so far in life?
Well, my most memorable moment has been when I did my first plantation in Chengalpattu Anju Government Higher Secondary School of 500 trees. At that time, I was very excited for it because I had gathered funds, I had prepared the saplings, and it was an altogether new journey I was going in. I was not quite aware also about what's going to happen going further, but then I was very excited, and that was the most memorable moment to me, because
That's such a great feeling.
yeah, because if I wouldn't have started at that time, I could not have become who I am right now.
Yeah, right. Okay, wow. So, what would be your advice to other children who wants to follow you in your footsteps?
Well, so as I mentioned, you can follow me, you can do the digital plantations, and advice you say. So I believe that over here, there's one thing I'd like to quote, that never underestimate your power, because I would like to give two examples, that like a small 4 millimeter seed which grows into a 400 feet tall tree, you have to be the seed first. Only then you can become a tree. And take that there's a small candle which can light up the entire dark room. Similarly, if we all become the candle of Mother Earth, we can make the entire Mother Earth green. Similarly, never underrate the power of a single step, a single drop, a single impact. Together we all can create. That's the advice I'd like to give actually.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we play a small rapid fire round in our show, and
Okay.
in this, you are only going to get 10 seconds for each question. Are you ready?
I'm ready. It should be a one word.
Yeah, it should be one word or something. You can use two, three words, but yeah,
Yeah.
it should be fast. Okay, so then let's get started. Okay, tell us your one secret which nobody knows.
Secret.
Yeah.
I don't. Ah, well, my secret is that keep reading books,
Okay. Okay.
gathering knowledge.
Your favorite actor?
I don't think so. I guess Emma Watson.
So I can repeat your voice. It was not.
Emma Watson.
Okay. If you will get 20 crore right now, what will you buy first?
I'm going to first of all get land. I'm going to plant trees in that with that money. And I'm going to organize an event through which I can connect with different people and make them join in my plantation. I
I
want
can
to do a
believe.
very big plantation, like of 1 lakh, 2 lakh trees.
Yeah, I can't believe you are just nine. Like, seriously. Okay, so if you get up as SRK Shah Rukh Khan, what will you do first?
Can you repeat?
If you get up as a SRK Shah Rukh Khan, what will you do first?
I don't know. Seriously, I don't know.
Okay, no worries. So if you will have the power to read minds, so of whom would you love to read first?
I don't think this is a sensible question.
No, but yeah, this is a
If
fun
I don't
question.
want to read minds, I'm definitely gonna start reading minds of trees.
Oh, that's great. Oh, what trees feels about Prasiddhi Singh, right?
No, not that way,
Okay.
about what
Oh,
problems the tree is facing and how I
okay.
can support it.
So, what message would you like to give to our audience?
The message I'd like to give to the audience is dream high, higher than the sky, think deep, deeper than the ocean, and act like trees, bees, and seas. And I'd like to say one more thing, that right now is the right time, that when we can start taking action, because planet Earth is in desperate need of impact creators. People who can act and not just talk but really create an impact, because the world is facing unprecedented challenges and humanity is faced with a choice to go on an unsustainable trajectory or stop, listen, and learn from nature. We can encounter several problems through the solutions woven in the fabric of Mother Nature. So it's time that we start taking action, because if not you, then who?
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful message with us, Prasiddhi. I know people will like it. Okay, so would you like to say something about Talkify show and myself?
Well, I really liked the flow of the show. It was quite systematic. And I really liked one thing of Kashish, that she's quite persistent, because after a very hectic schedule I had, I was not able to connect with her from a long time. And then she was behind my back that this session has to happen, the connection. So I finally found out time to connect with her, and I'm really glad about it.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much. And for now, goodbye. It was really fun hosting you today. Hope to host you sometime again. And thanks so much and goodbye.
Bye bye. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Meeting you.
So we are here. If you like the video, then please share it with your friends so more people get inspired. And also, if you want to join me for the show as a speaker, then please drop me a DM on LinkedIn, and we'll get in touch for the same. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my videos. Thank you. Okay, so it's done. Thank you so much.